Latest project I'm working on. I'll show the undercarriage of this in a second and what I'm doing with it. This is family heirloom from a family friend. I'm just going to restore it back to what it was like when it was brand new, but I'm going to try to keep the original patina because to repaint this professionally would cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, maybe $1,000+ to repaint this thing. So I'm just cleaning it right now. Basically, I had it soaked in penetrating oil, PB Blaster, which is nasty stuff. So I've scrubbed it down with just some dish soap and a little soft scrubby pad to get rid of all of the nasty penetrating oil I had it covered in to get all the screws loose. And I'll film more of this as I do. This is just another one of those weird projects I do. I'm not just woodworking or guns. I do all sorts of stuff. So, all right, so here is the body. I've cleaned it. I've tried to fix some of the messed up metal bits, like where screws have like popped out. I've taken the dents that I could see, like the seat was kind of dented in. This little curved thing right here was kind of dented in from being sat on, I'm sure. So I've taken as many of the dents out as I can. There's still a dent kind of right there, but I don't know if I can smack that out of there yet. I'll try. There's a dent like kind of like right there. I'll try to smack out. And here's all of the undercarriage from this one. So this is all trashed from this body, and this one over here is the one I found off of eBay. It's the exact same one, but it's got all the parts I'm missing, all of them. Even the little, you can see right there, the little ladders and the ladder racks that bolt on the side of this. So that's what we're basically doing, is swapping. I'm going to, I've cleaned this, obviously, so I've degreased it. I washed it with some soap and water. I'm taking the dents out. And then I'm going to swap all the parts. Before I swap all the parts, I'm going to seal this patina and this paint with boiled linseed oil. And boiled linseed oil, you think, oh, that's for woodworking. But it's also historically been used to seal steel and iron from rust. And this is lead-based enamel, or any type of enamel, but this is from the era that's lead-based. And so the lead-based enamel and the steel that this is stamped out of, it really likes the linseed oil, and it seals beautifully. As long as you don't put it on too thick, it seals amazing, and it makes all of this paint pop back to life, because right now it's pretty dull, but some linseed oil will make it really cool. It's been just sitting here, and I just boiled linseed oil this. So this is one of my tricks I've done with all of my bikes in the past. So boiled linseed oil has historically been used on wood, but it also has been historically used on iron and steel to seal it from rust as well. If you do a thin coat of linseed oil, it hardens and stops water from getting into the porous metal. It also really likes all of the lead-based and metal-based enamels of this time period. So, 1960s, 1950s, 1940s. It really likes the lead-based enamels as well. So it soaks into all of that. It completely seals all the oxygen from getting to the rust, if there is rust. So it's a pretty awesome. Like some of these chips right here where there's literal steel, those won't rust now that I've linseed oiled it. And so it's just going to sit here and cure and become a hard candy coat for this. But I figured I'd show. So here's my parts truck. And I'd show how vibrant. It's darker because it's obviously patinaed, but the vibrance has come back. So that's the original right there, obviously, that. But you can see it's not totally tarnished and dull and looks like it's been sitting outside for 50 years. So, and the rust is still there, the patina is still there, but now it's been sealed again. Kind of like like a clear coat of some kind, but this is obviously oil-based. So it has to cure. And it's pretty awesome stuff. So, and then once it's cured, I'll strip this truck down and move all of its parts over to this body. And you wonder, oh, why do I do that? Again, this one right here is a family heirloom, and it's super sentimental to the friend I'm helping redo it for. So that's why we're fixing the beat up one and taking all the parts off the nice one, is because the beat up one is sentimental and that one is not. the pedal car project has shifted focus a little bit. So this one, which I've done all the work on to make somewhat cool looking again, they're not interested in it anymore. The guy I'm fixing this for, he's like, nah, I don't like how beat up it is. So we're keeping this one, and it's gonna go. We're keeping this one the way it is. So even though this one is the original truck that they bought in the 60s as a family, they're not interested in it, and he's not interested in how much it would cost to put this back to being perfectly shiny and brand new. So we're just going to keep the Survivor one, which is the original paint. It's still kind of beat up a little bit because it is, it's 50 years old or more. So we're just going to keep this one the way it is. And he gave me this one. So I'm just going to put this one back together to the best of my ability because it's missing a lot. So like this is a good example. I straightened out this rear axle, I guess, and like a whole assembly was super screwed up. So I straightened out this piece of stamped sheet metal so that it would actually let the little plastic bushings that this axle sits in go back in here. And I just JB welded the shit out of him because I wasn't going to replace this. There's no way I was going to replace this, find those little parts. I'm not really feeling like putting money into this. I'm not really a pedal car guy. Obviously, like, this is damaged. I'm just putting it back together the best I can so it could be a display piece. And I'll probably just sell it because I'm not interested in it. So, anyway, I'm going to put that back together. I'm going to sell it. This one's going to its new owners. And that's the pedal car project now. So, anyway, it's shifted direction. So, here's the before and after. And as you can see, it looks great. It was a super fun project. I just repaired some of the minor stuff that was kind of bent up on it. And then I let it go because as I'm not a pedal car guy, I didn't have room for it. So it looks great. The linseed oil really brings back that old paint. And thanks for watching.